Hello everybody, and welcome back to the bright side. I'm your hostess Ty, and I'm back here today with more Persona 5 Royal. Last time we left off, we explored Maruki's palace and made our way to a really creepy place. After that, we ended up fighting some guards, found an observation room pretty much, and then we stopped here. So, I know in between episodes I said I was going to do some stuff, but I ended up moving forward and I was like, you know what? I should probably put this in the episode. So here we are.
Yep.
It's really just some dialogue right quick, but yeah. I'd just like to thank everyone for letting me join the team. I'm glad to be here. I'll do my best to pull my weight. We're happy to have you. Yeah, welcome. But you can loosen up a little, okay? Don't worry about being so formal. I'm sorry. I'll try to address that in the future. Still sounds pretty dang stiff to me. 1,000 pardons. And now she sounds like some kind of samurai. Hey, either way, we got another teammate now. That's awesome. Indeed. We're glad to have you as well, Yoshizawa-san. Well, as long as we're dropping the formalities, you don't have to bother with the honorifics. If it's okay, I'd like everyone to just call me Sumire. If you're sure, in that case, once again, welcome to the team, Sumire. Thank you. Oh, about tomorrow. Are we all going to that Mementos place? I think that was the name? And that's an option, but we still have plenty of time. We don't need to attempt an infiltration if we're not wholly prepared. Yeah, that's our leader's call. We'll be counting you even more, we'll be counting on you more than ever, Akira. You got your backs. I'm ready anytime. We've got more firepower now, but our target this time is so much more powerful than any we've faced so far. We should probably get ourselves as ready as possible, like Yusuke said. And then back to school the next day.
Morning!
Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. About the fan site request. If I find any this year, I'll be sure to pass the info on to you. Sure. There aren't as many posts now, but it looks like there are still plenty of people in trouble. We're all counting on you, Phantom Thieves. Dispense justice. There are still people in trouble out there, huh? That could mean there are still some targets left in Mementos. Whether there are or not, we'd better be prepared for anything. Who knows what might happen.
Oh.
Good morning, Akira. Mishima-kun.
Hey.
If it's okay with you, then can I see you after school? I'll be in the usual spot. Alright, thanks. I can go on ahead. Oh, sorry. We're all good now.
I'll be counting on you then.
I'm gonna get going. See you later. I wonder what's going on with that, but I'll find out later. Does the school's atmosphere seem different to anyone else? Atmosphere being the general mood, I suppose. Everyone seems so happy. Some of them seem like entirely new people even. I've been seeing it too. Do you think this is Dr. Maruki's influence? If their stories and circumstances seem radically different from before, it's a safe bet. Shit, this is all so crazy. Akira, let us know if you want to go to Mementos. I can be at the hideout anytime. Hideout? What's up? Where are you all gathering? Take a guess. Maybe a really seedy looking bar? Oof, so close. Yeah, that ain't close at all. Anyhow, come to LeBlanc after school, yeah? We always gather up there. Okay, but are we allowed to gather there? It's a cafe. Nah, it's fine. Nobody ever goes there anyway. Then it's settled. We'll all meet up at LeBlanc. Okay, I'll see you all there.
Hey!
Make sure we're all stocked up on important supplies. We don't want to run out of something when we need it most. And this is pretty much where I stopped, because I was like, you know what? It was literally a straight shot to where I needed to go.
Now then.
We have until February 3rd. Let's stay focused here.
Hey, hey!
Oh, that's right. Didn't it seem like Lady Ann had something she wanted to say? I think she's at the underground mall right now. Why don't you go check up on her? Fun fact, I'm actually not gonna do that. Instead, you see that? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be going and hanging out with Sumire. I haven't looked at it yet, but yeah. So, right quick though, I actually need to go and buy quite a few things. So I'm gonna take a quick pause and BRB. Welcome back. Okay, so I went and did all of my shopping, all of my customizations. I got new guns for people. Yeah, so hello senpai. Are you free today? If you don't already have plans, could we maybe meet up? What's the plan? Are you gonna go see Sumire? Don't actually need to do that because she's literally like right here. That's kind of why I like sat right here. So, one thing I actually forgot to do was go get a faith persona, but I'm honestly not all that concerned by it because I can very easily just raise her affection if need be. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Everyone in the world seems so happy, but it isn't right. Should we go to the palace today? We need to stop Dr. Mark. No, we're hanging out.
What?
But we have to do something before it's too late. Yeah, it's fine.
I see.
You're right. Maybe I'm getting a little overwhelmed. And I can't do my best if I'm too stuck in my own head. Thank you for your concern, Senpai. Let's use this day to relax. Senpai, I want to talk to you about something. Do you have time? Yes, of course. Let's go. Thank you.
Can I talk to you?
Can we go elsewhere? It's a bit difficult to talk about it here. I am so sorry. Seeing me trying to act like Kasumi must have been so painful and awkward for everyone. Everyone must have noticed that I was acting strangely. They were probably being nice to me knowing I just lost my sister. But even then, I had no idea I was even supposed to be sad. I didn't remember that my sister was gone. When my coach told me to think about who I really am, I thought it was just figurative, something about my slump. I was just living my life, like I didn't even care that she was gone. I can't take this shame. I mean, it wasn't on purpose.
But...
Well, yes, but even then, how can I forgive myself? Ever since we were kids, Kasumi was always the one who decided what I did, what I chose, where I went. I couldn't do anything without her. I suppose it's clear why my grades weren't going up much. I was never on Kasumi's level to begin with. I was so pretentious, so wrapped up in my own stupid little problems. I was too self-absorbed to do anything. I'm sorry. I lost my composure.
Can I talk to you?
I'm sorry to remember things from our past now. It's hard, but I'm trying. There's a lot. It covers everything, starting from when Kasumi and I first got into gymnastics up until just recently. I want to talk about how it used to be for Kasumi and me. Would you listen? Sure, of course. Kasumi started gymnastics really early, and I was even younger, so I copied her in almost everything. I went to the class too. I was too little to really understand the sport or the rules, but everyone praised me when I did well. The coach would get me little rewards like ice cream cones. We did our best trying to learn the moves and routines since it kept getting us ice cream.
Yes!
I suppose you're right. We ate ice cream together, we talked, we laughed. Those days were so fun. And one day, around when we started going to junior meets, Kasumi asked me, if we can be #1 in the world, does that mean we get all the ice cream we could eat? All with a straight face, of course. She could be really funny sometimes. So obviously I told her, Kasumi, you're a super genius. That is genius. She really was a genius though. Everything came so easily to her, and every day she only got better. You remember what my coach said, Senpai? That Kasumi's greatest weapon was her boldness. Kasumi was always so bold. She was like a beacon of confidence.
So...
And one day, I realized I'd never catch up. Didn't matter how hard I tried. I have consolation prizes for the rest of my life. Kasumi was always the one up on the podium. But even when she won her ice cream, she never ate it without me. I always told her not to worry about me, but she still said she'd wait until we could enjoy it together. She really believed in me. She said we'd be the best in the world someday. She had her own practices to do, but she was always so busy helping me. She spent hours trying to help me. For the ice cream, right? I am not choosing those options. She was so kind and strong. She was the perfect older sister. Jimmy's kindness was so infuriating. I can imagine. She was always the one on the podium, surrounded by flashing cameras, but all I could do was watch from the shadows. I'm not Kasumi, and no matter what I do, I'll never be like her. If she'd have just given up on me, it wouldn't have hurt so much. At least then people would stop trying to compare us.
I'm sorry.
You're right. I suppose I was just selfish in the end. The thought kept coming back. Every day my mind went back to it. Everyone would be better off if I didn't exist. Either that or I should just be Kasumi. She's the one people really want. Sumire's the one who's useless, pointless. Who would care if she died? But my sister died instead. Why does she have to protect an idiot like me? I watched her. Yes, I'm done running away.
Senpai.
I can't stop here. Now, I want to keep doing gymnastics as Sumire. I want to hit those heights Kasumi was aiming for. Otherwise, I'd never be able to face her.
Please, listen to me.
Will you keep going out with me now that I'm Sumire? I want you to hold me to this, to make sure I don't run away from who I am again. Sure, I can manage that. Ah! Controller, why would you do that to me?
Thank you very much.
I'll take you up on that then. You must think I'm pretty lame. But I guess that's Sumire. That's who I am. I have to be stronger, both in my heart and with my gymnastic skills.
Maybe some other
For
time.
now, I'm Sumire Yoshizawa, and it's nice to meet you. Again. I can sense a deep bond of trust. She's grown so much! And now she can do follow-up attacks. Fitness talk? With any kind of shadow. Okay.
Alright.
Not a specific kind, just any kind. Alright, I'm cool with that. I feel so much better with all of that off my chest, Senpai. I think this really helped me. Now I can focus on turning over a new leaf and doing my best.
Shall we go?
Let's get some practice in until I have to go to club. We'll be training even harder than before, Senpai. I'll be extra strict from now on. Well, that's okay. Do I get more?
All right.
Nope. No, I don't. Hello. I'd like to thank you for what happened earlier today. And I'm sorry you had to see such a pathetic side of me. As soon as I acknowledged myself as Sumire, my gymnastics training started to fall apart too. But this is the real me, I guess. Yeah, stop that. Yes, I'm done turning my eyes from it. I need to move forward even without Kasumi. It doesn't matter how painful it is. I'll accept everything. I'll think about where Kasumi got her strength from, and what I can do as Sumire. I'll calm down and think all of this through. Thank you for listening to all that. Okay, I'll talk to you again soon.
Yeah.
Oh, you're home. The weather's getting colder. Make sure you keep warm when you sleep. And there's been this streak of weird posts on the fan site. My mom is acting weird. I'm so lonely and hungry. Can she not see me? She doesn't answer me. The house is so cluttered. It's such a mess now. It's a ghost? I thought you'd say that, so I grabbed some extra info in advance. It says the smartphone's registered owner is Kuniko Kagami. The kid's gotta be making posts using her mom's phone. I already checked the name with the meta nav and there's a hit. I think it's safe to assume that this mom is neglecting her kid. Why would I say she went too far? Nah, I didn't do much. Except for, you know, everything. I just think a kid should never have to feel like she doesn't matter to her mom. I want to bring her back to her senses. Let's discuss this more at the hideout, okay? That's interesting. And from the sound of the post, the victim here is just a little girl. There's still lots of people out there who need our help. Let's see what we can do for them. Yeah, that sounds like a ghost, though.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, not concerned with that. Okay. I don't think there's anything I need to do tonight, though. I think it should be a thing. Hi, Lavenza.
So you've come.
Good day. Thank you for coming. If I may be abrupt, could I ask a favor of you? Sure. The truth is, I still have memories from when I was split in two, spending time with you and visiting all sorts of places together. So I've been wondering, would you show me your current home? I would like to see the road that has shaped you into the person you have become. I do understand my timing is not the most appropriate given the current state of the world, but... Yeah, sure. Are you certain?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let us be off immediately. Cool, so there's still at least one prison event.
This is a storage room, yes? But where is your room?
Look at it. This is my room.
Oh, I would never have guessed. So you prefer cramped, dingy spaces. How fascinating.
I love her.
Please, tell me more about yourself.
She's adorable.
Oh, I'm sensing some unusual energy around this desk. Your infiltration tools are made here? Could I possibly try my hand at it?
Sure, go for it.
Thank you. Let us see what I can do. Now, what should I make? Ah, I know! To show my gratitude for rescuing me, I shall craft for you a secret weapon. I think you'll be rather pleased with it.
Look at all my stuffies on the top. So cute.
This is trickier than I expected. Oh, uh-oh. Well, I can fix that. Ouch! Cursed screwdriver, how dare you defy your wielder?
I love her.
Obey me! Drive those screws! Ugh!
Oh,
Screw it! Megiddo!
wait.
It seems my time out of body has led to my becoming somewhat undexterous. While it pains me to say it, your secret weapon will have to wait. More importantly, I should be using this time to learn more about you. Is this your bed? It's surprisingly similar to the one in your cell. Can you truly rest here?
It comes with a cat.
So you can pet it as much as you like whenever you rest? I must say I am a bit jealous. Still, this space seems somewhat cramped for a fully grown human and a feline. May I sit? Optimum firmness, ideal warmth. I'm not sure why, but I feel so calm here.
She's such a sleepy bean. Why is she just falling asleep in places? She fell asleep.
You fiend. You'll pay for splitting me in two.
Oh.
Let's see how your holy grail holds up to this sledgehammer. Take that. Huh? It didn't work?
Seems like she's fighting someone in her dream. Someone? We know who she's fighting.
Oh, wait. You can't. No. I'm being split again. Was I talking?
You were sleep fighting.
Please, forget whatever you heard. It was just so comfortable. Perhaps I allowed myself to relax a little too much. I sense some residual energy here as well. Ah, you use it for training? May I ask for a demonstration? Come on! 1, 2, 1, 2! Put your back into it! You think you can save the world like that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2! Don't expect me to go easy on you. I'm doing this for your sake.
My arms are going to cramp up. She is exactly like she was when she was split. Just one person instead of two.
Well done. Such commendable willpower. I can sense some lingering energy around this television. Or is it actually coming from the box attached to it? What is this?
Play games with me.
I've only heard of them in stories, but is this one of your world's vaunted video games? They say that once a player begins, they're unable to tear themselves away. If it truly can entrance humans to such a degree, could you play a bit for me? I see. You're piloting the spaceship, and your objective is to destroy the oncoming enemies.
His posture, his poor back.
Look how
his
they
shoulders.
scatter. This is quite impressive. You weave around each bullet with dizzying precision. Whoa, there's so many of them now. Oh, you're surrounded. Look out, on your right. I mean left. No, they're in front now. Use the boost. Look, it's the boss. Fire the beam cannons. Annihilate it.
Talk about backseat gaming. I beat the game? Wait a second.
The world is saved.
How long were they playing?
A most dexterous display. I can certainly see why humans get so passionate about these games. Perhaps I'll ask my master if we can install one in our room. I've enjoyed this first-hand glimpse into your daily life. It was quite illuminating. Before I became whole, I visited many places with you and gained a wealth of new experiences. Thanks to that, I feel like I've come to understand humans better. And perhaps more importantly, I feel like I understand you better. So, thank you. Though you have cast off your shackles, I will still await you in that room. This is a token of my gratitude for today. Please, take it.
Enduring Soul. I don't remember that skill.
It would be a shame if I were to leave so soon. May I stay a little longer?
After hanging out for a while longer, I escorted her back to the Velvet Room. Did she take another nap? As always. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Japan first in list of most prosperous countries. Others are praising it as the perfect model of a developed country. The first economic boom of the 21st century? Several businesses are reporting massive increases in earnings. The new cabinet shows strong approval ratings. Has our antiquated political system been changed for the better? Everyone's face looks so calm for some reason. This happiness can't...
What's up?
Yo. Waiting to ambush me? Don't say it like that, man. So, Akira, you got time later? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. If you're free, I mean. Sweet, thanks. It was definitely worth waiting around, so you were waiting to ambush me.
Whoa!
Crap, everyone else is already at school? We gotta book it, Akira.
You know,
I was cleaning my room the other day and I found a collection of stories that I bought when I was a student. You've all heard of The Restaurant of Many Orders by Kenji Miyazawa, right? Nope. It was aimed at children, but even when you read it now, it really pulls you in. Speaking of, one of Kenji Miyazawa's strengths is his sense of naming fictional lands in his stories. Ayatollah is the most famous among them. This place is loosely named after the author's hometown. Oh boy.
Answer this
Why do you
question.
think the fictional land of Ayatollah is modeled after? The only one that has an I in it.
This is it.
Well, I is the first
Way to
letter.
go!
Ayatollah is Kenji Miyazawa's fantasy world, his utopia. A utopia is an ideal world separate from our own world.
No way.
Yes, yes, I'm smart.
Nice going!
I don't need this. Look at that beautiful star all nice and filled out and maxed. Our own little paradise, huh? It'd be amazing if that actually existed. All the booze and meat you want. Oh, but then I'd be fat and perpetually hungover. You know what? Maybe things aren't so bad as they are. Kawakami is pretty realistic. Surprisingly. About the actualization. Did something happen? One of my fellow artists no longer works in the medium. You mean they gave up painting? To be precise, their entire history and existence as a painter are no more. For real? Actualization sure is some spooky stuff. But doesn't that mean Maruki just killed their dream? No, in this reality they have apparently always been in archery. They're quite skilled as well, from what I've gathered. Seriously? But why archery? I don't know the exact reasoning, but it was most likely Maruki's judgment call. He pried into your associate's cognition and concluded archery would be the best fit for him. So that's what Dr. Maruki considers salvation. He probably concluded that the arts were just generating suffering for them. I suppose that he thought this would be a superior path? Now that you mention it, they did say before that they were stuck in a terrible slump. But doesn't that mean all the effort up until now is just wasted? Protecting people from their pain must matter more than their lost efforts. From his point of view, of course. A real utopia. It may be to them, but not to me. I could never live with myself like that. Throwing away your path to live in blissful ignorance. Yeah, I could never live like that either. Okay, we got one more event. Not this. I've already given up on that dream. I want to take better care of myself. Drink with the group? Are you stupid? You can't drink during a discussion. The manager? He's always been reliable. He's so considerate of his subordinates, too. You're going to forgive your boyfriend? What if he starts hurting you again? What are you talking about? He's never done that. We're totally happy together. I wonder what Ryuji wants to talk about. We're gonna find out not today.
Hey, hey!
Since apparently the guide is just like, go hang out with Sumire. Which makes sense. I need to get her rank up, and I need to do it quickly. But first off, I need to go grab a face persona. Okay. Everyone in the world seems happy, blah blah blah. Yep, let's hang up.
What?
It's
I
fine.
see.
Trying to do everything I can right now. I'm thinking of taking a special lesson from the coach at my club. It's a special program that centers around boxercising. It relieves stress and it's open to the public. I was thinking you could come along if you wanted. Sure. Why not? Let's go.
Thank you so much.
I'll introduce you to Coach Hiraguchi-san once my lesson ends. She's an amazing person. She's been guiding Kasumi and me since we were little.
We should get going. You know...
Kasumi helped me through this special regimen several times. It gets tough after a while. Your limbs start feeling heavier the longer you keep them up. Whenever we did this before, all I could focus on was how well Kasumi was doing, and how much I wanted to stop. Kasumi was probably so disappointed in me. I got tired out so quick. I mean, Probably not, honestly. It's not that I was frustrated. I just felt so miserable that I couldn't match up to Kasumi. She never doubted herself for a second. And then there's me. Oh, I think it's almost time for my coach to show up. I'm kind of nervous. She's scary?
Yes.
You could say that. She's tough on us, but she's a great mentor. She's been helping Kasumi and me for a long time. Even through all my stupid delusions as Kasumi, she never stopped helping me. I don't know what I'd do without her.
How are you?
Hello, Coach Hiraguchi. Sumire? Maybe it's just my imagination, but you seem like your old self again. Yes, I'm sorry I worried you. I've been running away from what happened to my sister. So you realized. Are you okay now?
Please,
I'm not totally
listen
back
to
to my
me.
normal self, but I'm working towards a new goal. I want to be the best in the world. So now I'm going to do what I can as Sumire. I see. And by the way, who's this? Oh, this is my senpai from school. We both came here for a lesson. Oh, so you're... Fine. Let's have you go first, Sumire. You can start with your combination.
Yes.
Well, let's go. She got some amazing moves. That was so freaking fast. She's really got those aggressive moves down. She really is just like her sister. Okay, you can take a break. We'll do some more later. Thank you very much.
Thank you for bringing
Coach
me here.
Hiraguchi, thanks for all your help today. So, how did I do? I tried to put some real force into that combination. You said you were going to perform as Sumire this time. I didn't see that at all. All I saw out there was Kasumi. Or a shadow of her, at least. Oh. Kasumi defined her performance by her boldness, yes. But that's not something you can appropriate for yourself. It came from the energy within her. And that's what made her Kasumi. I told you to think about who you really are. Seems like you still don't understand what I meant. You need to stop hiding behind Kasumi. If you keep denying yourself like this, how can she still call you her rival? Well, what's that supposed to... I never wanted to draw attention to it, but Kasumi had a very competitive streak. She hated to lose. She would always tell me. She was so jealous of her little sister and her delicate, graceful style. I can't lose to her, she said. She wanted you to see that. She said that? That's impossible. Kasumi could do anything, and I was nothing. I've said all I wanted to say, but I suggest you think a little harder about it. Okay, it's your turn now. Get ready. Oh, well... You good? Thank you, but I'm fine. I noticed she was quite impressed with your physical abilities. Compared to you, though, I was pitiful. Me? Graceful? Now that I think about it, I guess that's the one thing my coach used to compliment me on. But even with that, I couldn't match Kasumi's performance at all. And now she says Kasumi saw me as a rival? I don't believe it. I mean, all I was doing was imitating her. Even since the beginning, I was just following Kasumi. That was fine in the beginning. I loved being with Kasumi and it was fun. But ever since I started noticing the difference in our gymnastic skills, one thing became clear. I'll always be someone less than Kasumi. I'm just worthless after all. Yeah, nope, stop that. That's just your brain talking.
Thank you very much.
You're very kind, senpai. Still, something occurred to me when Coach told me what Kasumi said. I realized, just like she wanted to show me what she could do, I still want you to see my own abilities. You remember? Like when I tried to show off back at the batting cages? Oh, maybe that's what I need to chase. Maybe that feeling can help me get some confidence. It sounds like even Kasumi liked my more subtle and delicate moves, so if I mix it with her aggressive style. That actually sounds pretty good. It'll be like a duet, I guess. Right? Maybe I'll be able to step up my routine. If the key here is showing you what I can do, then I just need you to watch me again. Senpai, will you go out with me again? Of course. Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much!
As long as I've got you behind me, Senpai, I can keep moving forward. Nice, nice. Getting through these ranks,
right.
Getting through them, that's good. I'll think about what else I can do. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. Oh, is it time already? Let's get going. Thanks to Sumire's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
Alright.
Good effort!
Thank you so much for today. I'll see you next time. Oh, Senpai. Thank you for coming with me today. Coach Hiraguchi's so strict, isn't she? She wasn't going easy on you at all. She used to make me and Kasumi work so hard. She was so harsh she even made me cry a couple times. But Kasumi said she was probably tough on us because she saw our potential. Thanks to Kasumi supporting me with her strength, I kept working hard. It didn't seem like you were struggling at all, though. You might be just as tough as Kasumi. Amazing. I mean, I love a good challenge. Oh, I see. So you let the struggle fuel you. I wish I could do that. I can't stop thinking about what you mentioned, though. My own energy, huh? I guess I'm the only one who can find that answer. But I'll try with everything I have. For now, though, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I've been getting a lot of sociable customers lately. It's tiring me out. We've got a really scary request. It says, kill me. Oh. It sounds like he's in a pretty bad spot. The details are pretty ugly too. And the guy's name is Nao Minamoto. He lost both his parents really young and he's had to take care of his little sister ever since. He's been working really hard at a part-time job to support them both, but right now he hates his sister so much that he can't take it. Oh. She's his only family, but he can't control how he feels. At some point he was so mad he shoved her, but she stumbled and I guess she got hurt really badly. It was an unfortunate accident, but he says he can't accept that. Is she okay? It seems like she's fine. He just thinks there's no guarantee it won't go worse next time. He'd rather just be killed. But changing his heart is bound to help somehow, right? You need to kill off those negative feelings inside of him. Kill me, huh? Talk about a morbid request.
Okay,
Let's help him before he does something even more drastic. Yikes. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. Like always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here today. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified of all future content updates, including more Persona 5 Royal and whatever I transfer over from my Twitch channel. As I said in the previous episodes, once I am finished with Persona 5 Royal, there will be no more regular updates to YouTube for the foreseeable future. So, if you haven't gone over to my Twitch and hit the follow button there, you're gonna miss out on all my content. Like always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here today, and hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!